and a very warm welcome to yet another brand new episode of Colors of India, your one stop to know all that's happening on the cultural front in and around the city. Well, the arts and crafts of our country form a fundamental element of our culture and also reveal our age-old heritage. So today, we are going to take you to a festival which is not only colorful, vibrant and picturesque, but which also brings about the real essence of India. We are going to take you to the Dastkar Design Fair, where you'll get to see a melange of traditional craft items and myriad cultural performances. But before heading to this much-awaited annual saga, a glimpse of all the other stories we'll be getting to you in the next half an hour. Our first stop today is the Dastkari Handcraft Bazaar, which is in its 30th edition this year. Next, an emotional, heart-touching story. And in the end, an exhibition depicting the vivacity of urban life. So time to take you to a world of fashion and design, a fusion of modern and contemporary styles with traditional patterns. The third edition of the Design Fair, organized by Dastkar, showcases brilliance in handcrafted textiles, regional embroidery, jewelry patterns, home furnishings and much more. Come and explore for yourself. The contemporary fused with the traditional. The overarching theme covering crafts, cultures and people. Textiles inspired by centuries-old crafts. Kantha, Ikat, Sujni and Apli. Extending to Bodo, Ajrak and Pashmina, the canvas is vast, almost unfathomable. Fine prints, a variety of embroidery and weaves, all brought to life by designs and motifs from the length and breadth of the country. Among the 76 participants this year is Sonali Patnaik, who started a small unit in Bengal with only 20 girls. They handprint the traditional temple art on Orissa handloom sarees, something never seen before.
This is, temple art of Odisha and the Pattachitra art is very ancient. What we want to do, we want to show it to the world. This is what the art can be in fashion way also. So those who wants to have art along with the fashion, we want to do it in a contemporary style. You just can do the temple art in everywhere. A lot of people, they don't want to carry Krishna in a sari or dupatta. So what we are doing, Devdasis, something very different, but the touch of Pattachitra is there. So with handloom of Odisha.
And these boys are not behind. The 7 young designers from the Somaiya Kala Vidyalaya in Kutch bring the most amazing block prints to bandhani and weaves based on various themes. Their story is best heard from them.
हमने जो वीविंग में जो बनाया है, शॉल बनाया है, स्टोल बनाया है, उसमें हम खास करके तो वो हम पहले इकट्ठ नहीं करते थे, तो हम इसी शॉलों में सब में इकट्ठ किया हुआ है। और जे बंदेज वाला है वो अपना जो बनाया है, तो वो बंदेज में बनाया, उसका थीम था मेला। मेला का ऊपर उन्होंने पूरा वो काम किया हुआ है। और इसके बाद जो अजरक प्रिंट वाला जो अजरक वाला है वो उसका थीम अलग से था, वो उन्होंने जैकेट वो उसके थीम के हिसाब से बनाए हुए। और ऐसे 4 लोग हैं अजरक वाले, सब अलग अलग थीम पे काम किया हुआ है। बंदेज वाला 2 है और वीविंग वाला मैं 1 हूँ।
और भैया कैसा रहा है रिस्पॉन्स जब से आप आए हैं यहाँ पे?
तो मैम हमको तो रिस्पांस अच्छा मिल रहा है यहाँ पे। हम पहली बार आए हैं और नया नया डिज़ाइन बनाए। हम पहले जो सोच रहे थे कि यहाँ पे हमारा चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा, लेकिन जो हम डिज़ाइन जो बनाए हैं वो अच्छा चल रहा है यहाँ।
ये सारा आप कहाँ पे करते हैं? अहमदाबाद आप बता रहे थे, कच्छ में?
हम कच्छ भुज में रहते हैं। हम कच्छ भुज में, भुज के बगल में एक छोटा सा गांव है मोटा और हमारे वहीं 40 फैमिली रहते हैं ओनली, तो उसमें मैं रहता हूँ। और हमारे वहीं 20 हमारे लोग हैं वीविंग वाले, वो वीविंग का ही काम करते हैं। और दूसरा रबारी लोग है, वो मालदारी है, उसके पास गेटा बकरा है।
In this business, experience and years of work does not mean there is no competition. These young designers, founders of the new entrant Puchki, are putting up a close contest to many at the fair. Master craftsman Sri Arshad Kafil from Pilakwa is the man behind Puchki's success. They call themselves the Textile Wanderers. And they create unusual block prints inspired by fauna, with price points easy on the wallet.
This has given us a marketing platform for many, many more craftspeople. I think when we last met, we were probably working with about 120 different crafts groups all over India. And today we are working with almost 700 crafts groups, over 1 lakh craftspeople in 25 states. So that's a huge jump. And also because there's a continuity, it helps craftspeople because they know this isn't just once a year. They come twice or thrice a year. They can plan for it. We have a whole calendar of events so that they know exactly in which month they're coming and what kind of products they should make. And we can also help them design and develop things for these markets.
Explore the fair some more and you find a wide range of accessories to match your taste. Leather bags, recycled accessories or the classic silver and stone jewelry. There's something in the mix for everyone. Home accessories ranging from felt rugs to gorgeous lights and garden accessories leave you spoiled for choice. Where else can you find such amazing stuff, and that too under one roof? So don't miss out on this annual fair if you happen to be in Delhi. On that note, we'll slip into a very short break. There's so much more lined up for you on the other side, so do stay with us. Coming up next, the story of the struggle of a young, mentally ill girl. Welcome back after the break. Our next story will definitely touch your heart. It's the theatrical performance of the story of Guddu, a young girl with mental disorder. Guddu struggles to express herself, desperately seeking her parents' love and affection amid misunderstanding and heartbreak.
Technically, Guddu's illness is given the term bipolar disorder or manic depression.
हमें मालूम है कि हमारी गुड्डू ठीक नहीं है। That's all. Please, Mrs. A. देखिए, मैं इन्हीं की वजह से आई हूँ। इन्हें लगता है कि आप शायद कोई जादू वादू करके मेरी गुड्डू को ठीक कर देंगे, पर ईश्वर का लिखा किसके बस का है?
Which means her mood swings between bouts of extremely elevated moods and other periods of extreme depression.
दरवाजा बंद नहीं, दरवाजा बंद नहीं, दरवाजा बंद नहीं।
I'm sorry गुड्डू, गलती हो गई मुझसे। पर देखो, तुम्हारे कहने पे मैंने दरवाजा खुला छोड़ दिया। दरवाजा तो खुला है।
Which also means difficulty in communicating feelings and thoughts, misunderstandings with parents and loved ones, and painful confusion all over.
दरवाजा बंद करना नहीं। गुड्डू, दरवाजा अच्छा नहीं लगता।
गुड्डू, दरवाजा अच्छा नहीं लगता।
Emotional chaos, that's where the director leads us. Written by Vinod Verma, this play is based on a real life story.
Mrs. Mohan, may I take Guddu now? हाँ, please.
नहीं, नहीं, कभी नहीं।
ये नाटक मैंने 1984 में लिखा था, 1984, और इस नाटक का नाम गुड्डू है। एक इमोशनली डिस्टर्ब चाइल्ड के ऊपर है, जो पेरेंट्स समझते हैं कि मेंटली रिटार्डेड है, लेकिन है नहीं, और वो उसको पेरेंट्स को रिजेक्ट कर देता बच्चा, और पेरेंट्स को रिजेक्ट करने की वजह से माँ बाप समझते हैं कि ये ठीक नहीं, नॉर्मल नहीं है, तो उसको जगह जगह साइकाइट्रिस्ट के पास, न्यूरोलॉजिस्ट के लेके जाते हैं, लेकिन वो ठीक नहीं हो पाता बच्चा उनके हिसाब से। कि नॉर्मल चीज़ें तोड़ता है, कपड़े गीले करता है, नहाना नहीं चाहता है, बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसको। लेकिन वो धीरे धीरे उसको पता लगता है कि एक औरत है शहर में जो कि सैंड थेरेपी करती है, सैंड से बच्चों को जो है थोड़ा उनको चेंजेस लाती है।
वहाँ क्या है?
ये पुलिस है, तुम्हें गोली मारेंगे।
मुझे तो नहीं मारेंगे।
वो गोली मारेंगे और गुड्डू मर जाएगी।
वो गोली नहीं मारेंगे और गुड्डू नहीं मरेगी।
Hope comes to her. Things change for the better when Guddu is sent to a playhome, Khelghar.
मैं तुम्हें देती, ठीक?
ठीक है, ये घर मैं गुड्डू से ले लेती हूँ।
Where she finds Miss Mohan. Miss Mohan becomes a friend more than a psychiatrist. And through here, Guddu learns to express herself.
हाँ, वो कहाँ गया? हाँ, वो कहाँ गया?
तुम तो यही रख कर गई थी ना?
हाँ, वो कहाँ गया?
यहाँ और भी बच्चे आते हैं, उन्होंने कहीं रख दिया होगा।
यहाँ और भी बच्चे आते हैं?
और वो जो तुम रेत का एक टीला बनाकर गई थी, वो भी नहीं है?
It is in this relationship, in this bringing out of Guddu, as it were, and the crux of the play lies.
और खेलते हैं।
Brilliantly and beautifully explored, detailed and performed.
मैं ये पेंसिल ठीक करके लाऊं ऑफिस से? जाऊं?
ठीक है, जाओ, जाओ।
ओके।
मेरी आंखों में भी थोड़े आंसू थे। आई फील सो बैड फॉर द चाइल्ड, यू नो, कि बच्चे किस तरीके से नज़रअंदाज किए जाते हैं। पेरेंट्स अपने करियर को लेके बहुत बिजी हैं, वो अपने बच्चों पे नहीं ध्यान दे पा रहे, विच इज़ बैड एक्चुअली। वो हमें करना चाहिए।
Single child parents and the single child has these problems, and we should all think of this कि जो पेरेंट्स हैं बच्चे की ब्रिंगिंग अप, या जो आज जो अक्सर सिंगल चाइल्ड में प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही हैं, बर्थ होते ही बहुत सारी डिक्लेयर कर देते हैं, दे डोंट हैव द टाइम। स्पेशली टाइम होना चाहिए। अगर कोई बात है तो बच्चों से शेयर करें, और उनकी ग्रोइंग एज को खास तौर पे उनके इमोशंस को समझें।
गुड्डू, तुमने मुझे बताया नहीं तुम्हें किन किन बातों से डर लगता है?
हर चीज से।
क्यों?
पता नहीं क्यों।
मुझसे भी?
नहीं।
क्यों?
मुझे तो ये भी मालूम नहीं।
Guddu touches on an array of anomalies of so-called sophisticated modern living.
अच्छा, खरगोश अच्छा है कि नहीं?
वो तो बहुत ही अच्छा है, कुछ बोलता बालता भी नहीं, बस इधर उधर भागता रहता है। अपनी नन्ही नन्ही गुलाबी गुलाबी आंखों से मटक मटक कर देखता है। वो भी मुझसे ढेर सारी बातें करता है, मैं भी उससे बहुत सारी बातें करती हूँ.
Wealthy yet heartbroken parents, complications in parent-child relations, fading family warmth, and more are explored as that big gap seeks to be bridged.
मोहन आंटी, देखो, मम्मी की साड़ी कितनी सुंदर है. वैसे मम्मी भी बहुत सुंदर है.
और मेरी गुड्डू भी बहुत सुंदर है.
Well, the play comes as an eye-opener for parents who find it difficult to understand their children, their love and warmth and appreciation. With that, time for another quick break. There's still more to come in the program. Do stay with us.
On the other side, an art exhibit on urban planning and design.
Welcome back once again. Well, modern day urban planning and design carries with it an aesthetic sense that goes beyond the practical necessities. Here's an art exhibition that takes forward that element to the maximum. The light and color of city life on canvas. City structures created to awe and inspire. Take a look for yourself.
It's called The Journey Within, relating and responding to the light of the urban jungle. Its myriad hues and tones with structures purely imaginative, ethereal, dreamlike. Somenath Maity, considered one of the finest artists of contemporary Bengal, presents art out of the urban jungle. Sharp contrast to the art based on rural simplicities.
लाइट देख के मैं पेंटिंग का इंस्पिरेशन आ जाता है और हर सिटी का एक कैरेक्टर रहता है, लेकिन हम पर्टिकुलर कोई सिटी नहीं करते हैं, तो इसीलिए कोई भी देखेगा तो उनका सिटी मालूम हो जाएगा.
Maity uses colors to create structural shapes with neatly etched contours of a flourishing cityscape. Colors bright, soft and radiant with powerful and imaginative schemes. Almost surreal at times, these colors keep flowing with the light, moods and emotions. Moonlight on pebbles, shadows on walls, silhouettes against sunrises.
I see the depth was always there. I see that's one of the things which is different. More of a depth to the scale. He started doing a lot of works in large scale, big works, which have gone to hotels, which have gone to big collections. And I feel that an artist has to have his grammar and his vocabulary right. And in bigger works, it shows all the more. If there's even a slight error, it comes out. So here, I felt that he's mastered those things. Another thing is the color palette. I see a lot of lilacs, a lot of, softer tones sometimes. So which again is rare for him. And then look at the amazing body of work that he's been able to do. It is amazing.
Every work invites us to enter the artist's world through pathways, steps and open courtyards. You might get lost if you're visiting a structure made by someone else, but not if it's done by Somenath Maity. Here you look forward to every corner of every rooftop.
I am very impressed because here is a combination of the figurative and the abstract in a way which is almost mystical. It's a memoryscape. It's like the artist is talking about his memories. He's talking about his growing up years, about the fireflies that he had seen as a child, the Jugnu. And all of that comes into his paintings and makes it an almost magical realm that he inhabits in his imagination. The colors of blue, green, the colors of lilac and purple are so mystical, so soft in the way he's used them. I'm very impressed with this exhibition.
Poetry around structures, that's one possible definition of Maity's creations. These structures could also be considered the inner soul, traveling from the consciousness to universal awareness.
Well, the artist creates new yet familiar worlds that can be enjoyed as visionary abstracts. And that also brings us to an end of this program. We'll see you same time next week with more vibrant and colorful performances. You can also watch our episodes on YouTube and drop in your valuable feedback. Until we meet, take very good care of yourself. It's me, Teena Jha, signing off on behalf of the entire team.